Yes, I'm live. Okay, good. I is live. That's better. Yeah. So but you know what?
With Wells Fargo Small Business Checking, you can bank without missing a beat.
Ooh, yeah. Hello, dominant man. Welcome, welcome. Dominant man, welcome. How are you today? How are you, my dominant man? How are you doing? Where are you located? In which continent? Where are you? Where are you? Are upset? Why? Please don't be upset. You know, life is too short. I don't know what's going on, but be happy. At least you can breathe. Okay, don't be upset today. Don't be upset. Okay, everything is going to be okay, because the more you get upset, the more you're going to have negative energy coming. What's the heck? Come on. It's my email interfering, and it does this most of the time. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't be upset. I was saying don't be upset, because if you are upset, you're going to draw negative energy into your life. Okay? So don't be upset. Just take a deep breath and everything is going to be okay. Where are you located? If it's in regard of losing connection, I'm telling you, I lost 100. I have lost 100, but I still have my smile. Okay? Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, you know, that your sport bike, and because they are extremely expensive, okay? Oh, you are from Holland. That's one of my favorite country. I just want to go back and eat the good cheese and drink the best milk. All right? Yeah. My niece's husband was the ambassador of my country in Holland. So I get to go visit most of the time. Right now, I'm in the US, but now they are in Israel. And I'm stuck here. I can't even go to visit because of the what's going on in the world. Oh, may I ask you a personal question? When you purchased this, did you insure it? Hey, Blue Jean, welcome, my brother. Welcome, welcome. Did you insure it when you purchased it? Because nowadays, this is what I do. If I have something that is dear to my heart, I will insure it. Good, okay. Now that you have insurance on it, do the papers, and then you know what you have to do. Just report it to the police. Okay, we are in Europe. We're going to find the person that stole it, okay? We're going to find the person that stole your bike. Welcome, Blue Jean. Blue Jean, guess what? Did you see I did my banner. What do you think about it? And my hobby, dominant, my hobby is traveling and talking to you guys, see new places and learn. Yeah, because, and then read. I love to read. I just read. That's it. That's one of my favorite things. And I love to challenge myself for new things that I don't know how to do it. Like I'm telling Blue Jean that this week I asked him if he can teach me how to do YouTube banner. And I went online and I learned it myself, and I did a simple banner for my YouTube channel. Yeah. And I was very proud of myself, but it took me quite some time to get the hang of it, of everything that I wanted the icon for my social media to be in there. And then, hey, Sister Cobb, did you check my new banner? Now I'm asking people to look at it. It's really cool. You love it? Okay, I did it and I say to myself, at least if I ask, that's me, that's Aya. Anytime I ask someone to help me, I will go and try to learn, to teach myself, so that if somebody is doing it and explaining to me, I'm not completely green. I understand some of the steps, what that person is talking about. Blue Jean, you see, let's say I did not learn it, and then you do it for me, and then I'm asking you a question, how did you do this? And then you try to explain to me. It's going to take me longer time to understand the process. So I always challenge myself. When I ask someone to teach me something, I will go behind and learn it. So you see, so I remember you have your LS, I think, on Tuesday, because Tuesday I didn't go to work. Houston was flooded, so I was home. If it's not Tuesday, it must be Wednesday. When you had your LS and I asked you, then I start to learn the same day. I said, okay, don't be the stupid girl and asking. I know there is no such thing as a stupid question, but at least you want to be able to understand all the steps. So better go and start teaching yourself. My only hurdle that I came across when I did everything, because nowadays Google is the college professor. You have to ask, and people post. And all the video that I visualized, it was 1 minute, 51 seconds, let's say it. And it will boom, boom, boom. This is what you have to do. There is even another tool called Snapchat. Let me finish this one, okay? Welcome, everyone. So Snap, the guy was saying you have to use Snapchat. And even with the snapchat.com, you have a free version for everything. It does thumbnail, it does so many things. It does banner. So I follow it step by step, and I was able to pick up something and change and put it into the boxes and everything, and download it on my desk. Now, to bring it back into YouTube, yes, that's where I find some issue. To bring it back onto the channel heart, on YouTube, when I click on it, it tells me to go to Google and log in. I said to myself, but I'm always in Google. I already log in. I keep doing it and it won't work. So I went back to Google and asked, how can you fix? I say to myself, there is maybe a glitch. That's the reason why I can't do this. So I asked, and then there was a YouTube channel who was at 40 to 50 seconds, and everything was on a window platform. And I work with Mac, and I tried, it was not working. So I went back and I said, I want something for iOS platform. And then I got another YouTube that pop out, and the guy it's a British guy, and he was very straightforward. And it was, I go to your preferences on Mac and then follow this and check this box, and boom, that's it. And I went back, I did it, and it works. Yeah, so I said, okay, that's the reason why Cubs, I asked you to check when earlier on to see how it looks. Anyway, on my opinion, my eyes, I was like, oh yeah, it worked fine. That's a banner. Now, if you want to enhance it, make it much more eye-popping, maybe ask Brother Blue Jean to help. But at least if it does it, I understand it. Instead of he starting from A to Z, I have done to A to Q, and then he can kick it from Q to Z. It's going to be easy for me in my brain to understand it. Yeah. So that's what I did. No, I think the reason why I love to do research, you know, Blue Jean, the old lady sitting here, she has so many cords in her heart. Maybe because I was a paralegal, and then in the legal field, you need to do research and find if there is a precedent before regarding the particular case. If there is a precedent, and then you build your case based on that precedent. Yeah, that's true. Girl, you could have seen me when I was able to pop in all of his icon. I sat there and I went like that. Yeah, you're not too old. Yeah, you could do it. And then he came back. You know, when I finished doing this yesterday, my boss, who's been sick since January, popped out at work. And the guy is so sick. And my boss was like, he was weighing more than 500 pounds. And now, if you guys see, that guy yesterday I screamed when I saw him. And I was like, what? The guy is like 170 pounds from 500 pounds. He has lost so much weight. And then you could see all the skin that was flabbing. And I was like, what? Why are you here? You're not okay. And with all of these bacteria flying around, and he said, no, I needed to come and talk to you. And I was like, okay, so what's up? He said, not much. He said, I just want to say thank you that there is one thing yes, you know how they are. That's the only thing I could say. Yeah, we do have 600-pound people. I don't want nobody to take me to court. I don't have that money to hire an attorney. So I said, okay, so let's talk. And then he said, I just want to say, I very much appreciate the fact that even though you don't understand very much what he does, I don't understand it, honestly speaking. But I took it on myself to challenge myself, to try to learn on my own, try to fix when there are issues, and then send him my finding. And he said it make it easier for him to finish the job the way I decided to do it, instead of taking the whole subject matter and send it by email, say, this is what is going on your platform. I can't deal with it. But I will just go step by step, say, this is what I did. This is what I find. This is what my solution. Now it's up to you to choose. So that's the reason why he came to let me know, because we have this big case. It was just pure lie, and I was just laughing. And some people are not honest with themselves. Some attorneys, yeah, because there was a little girl, she is not there. She's 16, and then she just purely lied, saying that she was RAPE. I can't say the whole word because this word is loaded. R as in rice, A as in apple, P as in Paul, and E as in echo. So when you write it down, yes, she said she was, and then she needed to tell me when this happened. And I knew It did not happen because we have cameras. And I visualize it when the nurse informed me. And I said, this did not happen. Then she goes on by saying she doesn't remember. Of course, this is a psychiatric hospital, so you know what? You don't take everything at face value, but this is a loaded word. When they use it, it set in motion the whole world. You have to do research. You have to investigate. You have to do this. You have to do that. It's so much work on one case, and it makes it even harder because she called her mother and she told her mom that it happened. And then mom went right away, hire an attorney. And she came with an attorney in tow. And I saw the attorney, and when I met with them, I listened to the story with a smile. And then the attorney, why you smile most of the time? I said, yes, I smile because life is not easy. So I keep smiling and it makes me happy. And I asked the attorney, I said, I have a personal question and an honest question, sir. Do you really think you have a ground to sue? His reaction was, are you the attorney of the hospital? I said, no, I'm not the attorney, but I studied the law for 2 years and I work in this field before coming here. So at least you do research. What's about legal research? You have to find a precedent and then you build the case on it. This is not true. I'm not saying it can't happen. It can happen, but I don't think it happened. I'm not quite sure. That's why we are investigating. It became so quiet, that guy. Yes, because he already took the lady retainer, and the lady doesn't have money. She's poor. She's the working poor. I could see it. And she already, so I said, how was your retainer? He said, the 3K. I said, was she able to pay the whole 3K? He said, no, we set up a, what do you call it? A payment plan. I said, can't you do a pro bono? Then when I said, can't you do a pro bono? He understood that I know a little bit, not too much, less than 1%. He looked at me, he shook his head. I said, you could do a pro bono, or you can refer her to Catholic Charity if you want to pursue it. If she wants to pursue it, because they have free attorneys over there for a case like that. You know she doesn't have the money. 3K? I said, okay, we're going to investigate and then we will come back to you. Yeah, people are not honest. Yeah. They will do anything. And because she does not understand English, the mom, she doesn't speak it. So the guy just, it's sad, but so that's what my boss came to tell me. He said, you see, you did whatever you have to do, and then you send it to me. And I said, so what's your finding? He said, it's not true. You visualize. I did. He said, there are 8 people who watch all the video for 1 week. It's not true. 1 minute she said it's of a check. 1 minute she says the doctor. 1 minute she says the nurse. She is, it's tough. It's like I know the little girl, and she's just 4 years old. And because she was having a tantrum, they send her to her saying that she has mental health issue. Really? I was like, no. I lost my English because I was frustrated. I lost my English. I was frustrated. I was like, c'est pas possible, c'est pas vrai. I was everywhere. Yeah, but you know, she couldn't even pinpoint the name of the person. She couldn't, you know, Cubs, mental health, it's sad. I don't know for better word. I don't know what to say. It's I don't know which word to use. I can't find it. It's just, but and then the little girl, she was in what to call it, with the state. She's in the foster care, 4 years old. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the foster mother, she's collecting the money from the state, my money, my tax money, and then she brought it to us. So when I went there, and then the nurse saw, she said, "This is," and I said, "Okay, this is she." I said, "What?" And I was like, she came, her name was Victoria. I said, "Victoria, that's a pretty name." She said, "Yes, I can spell my name." And then she spelled her name. And I'm like, I said, "I'm not a psychologist, but I'm a human being. I don't have children, but I'm a woman." But then my maternal sense kick in. I said, "There's nothing wrong with her." I said, "I hope he didn't give her any med to trigger something." And the nurse was like, "No, we did not. Even the doctor, everybody refused to give her anything. And she's being discharged." I said, "Hallelujah." So the foster mother came in. Of course, she is one of us. And I was like, 4 years old, the old, I said, I had a tantrum. I still have tantrum. You shouldn't bring her here. I say, you know what? When she has a tantrum, she use her head to bang the wall. I say she need attention and she need love. If you can provide this, she will be okay. That's it. That's simple like that. Giving her a hug and telling her everything is going to be okay. Do you think she doesn't know that you're not his mother? That she need this motherly love, the maternal love? She's missing it. I said, "Ma'am, come on. Just be a little bit sensitive. I said, she said, "But she's not the only one." I said, "In that case, you don't have to take 20 kids." I said, "You don't have to have 20 of them in your home, just 1 or 2. Yeah, she's in foster care. 4. And then they send it to us that she's having a tantrum, that she has mental breakdown. What? Nah. It's sad. That's part of our life. It's sad. A bearable, dirty, poor, not having 3 meals a day, but 1 meal a day, and know that I am loved. Yes. I say yes. No, don't have 3 meals a day. One meal, if it's gari, if it's cassava, what we call the staple food in Ivory Coast, which is acheke, having my acheke once a day, but know that my mother loved me. Jedediah, welcome, my sister. Auntie Aya is here. Jedediah, you flying and you're not visiting me, sister. How are you? I still love you. Don't worry. Auntie Aya still love you. Welcome. Welcome, Jedediah. Welcome, my sister Maureen. Okay, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah. It's shocking what we take for granted. I'm telling you, when you see all of these things, sometimes you just want to cry. And I just laugh. That's all. I just laugh, but when I laugh, then I send a message into my answers that, you know, the only thing she needs is a big hug. That's all. That's not complicated. It doesn't cost the federal budget. Come on, just give her a hug. Yeah. Hey, Debbie, I'm waiting you for my food, oh. Welcome, Debbie. Yeah, you unboxing these things. I'm waiting for my food. Welcome, Debbie. Welcome. You unboxed it. Now I'm waiting, and you better freeze it because by the time it arrive here, it shouldn't be rotten. All right. Debbie Tom, have you finished your yam? Yes, she finished. So she finished it. Debbie only eat it and then she doesn't share it with anybody. She doesn't share it with anybody. Thank you guys for coming. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Jedediah, what's the next gist? I know as soon as I finish it, we pop another one. Yeah. So that's it. I finished. Yes, I was very proud of myself. I did my own banner, guys. That's the news here. And guess what? I miss you too. I miss you too. But I see that, you know, 1 second. Sometimes you post 2 or 3 videos and I'm at work and I'm like, girl, I can't keep up with her. Maureen, I miss you too. And I'm like, oh, girl, I can't keep up with the diet. The last time I asked myself, is she working or she's not working no more? Huh? I asked myself, you know, I was like, is she working or she's not working? And she's having all of this time popping video, 2 or 3 videos a day. I asked myself, I said, is she working or is she not working or is she on vacation? Yeah. When you post one, I don't even finish watching it. Another one is on the roll. I'm like, is this girl working or maybe she's on vacation? So that's it. So nothing else that, you know, I keep losing connection. And now this is what I find out. This word make me laugh, Oga. Anytime I see the Oga, I don't know, there is something about the word that make me laugh. I don't even know what it means. I don't know the meaning and I burst into laughing. Anytime you guys write it, I laugh. Yeah, I know it's the type of content that work on our continent that people are like, you know, and you know, when you analyze it, I understand life is so rough that we are all dreaming to have this kind of fabulous life that the so-called what we call it, the so-called celebrity life and all the celebrity wahala and all the celebrity saga. Okay, so Oga is, I don't know why it make me laugh for no reason. The word himself. It's so weird. And I just laugh when I see it, you know, for no reason. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So people, we all dream, honestly speaking, to have this kind of fabulous. We think it is fabulous, but the people that are living this kind of life think it is horrible. They just want the business to stay in the bedroom, but the business is on the marketplace, so everybody talking about it. Yeah, everybody talking about it. And lately, the things who made me laugh so hard and I nearly pee on myself was, what they call it? What? The porter called YouTuber sagas and the people what are doing. And I said to I just pulled back and that cub, you know, Aya is going to analyze everything. I said to myself, this is not right, and you guys can get sued by these three ladies. You are using their face on your YouTube for view, and you are criticize them for view. So, hey, I said, this is not working. I said, I'm not from Port Harcourt, but if I was from Port Harcourt and you guys use me on your YouTube without asking my permission, boy, there is a ground to sue. Yeah, because you infringe my privacy. I tell you. And everybody was making so-called, yes, it is a lack of content that cause such things. Good. I agree with you. I truly concur with you, Blue Jean. I'm telling you, because everybody jumped into the bandwagon, and on YouTube, it was reporter call. Everybody was reacting, and some of them, they were having 2 or 3K view. And I'm like, I have this, my friend, she is a Cameroonian, and she made this video reaction. She has almost 2K instantly. I'm telling you, less than 30 minutes. People jump on a reaction regarding these three ladies. And I'm like, no, this is not correct. You guys are criticized because we were doing masterclass for view, and you're using them so that you too can have view. And my brain went on analyzing and dissecting everything. And I'm like, no. Jedediah said, if they sue us, it will make us popular. Yes, so people were like gossip. Everybody is, and it still goes on, and they're still doing it. Everybody jump into the bandwagon, and everybody is, and now it became the topic. And I was like, my brain was like, no, this is not right. This is just not right. If you don't want to pay, I don't know, if a 15K for masterclass, you just don't go. Also, take your time. Your time will come. You don't have to go on YouTube. Okay, I said, oh, I went in a full-blown analysis. I said to myself, no, wait your time. Your time will come. Trying to get, you have to find your niche, okay? Highly healthy choice. Okay, welcome. So it was so funny. It's funny because if a table are turned, I do not think that people who are jumping into will like it. Yeah, because we are criticizing them. It's true, Cobb. It is true. I agree with you, because everybody, you guys are saying that it's for viewer, it's for it's for connection. Okay. You don't want this. It's their platform. They can sell whatever they want to sell. You don't have the money. You just don't go there. And also, it's our African mindset. Yeah, I tell you, I sat down. It took me 1 hour trying to understand, because that's me. I'm always trying to understand things. So, yes, okay, good, Debbie. Debbie say, a small YouTuber like saga to grow. Okay, but this kind of saga, I'm telling you, it's not nice, because even though I don't follow what's going on in Niger, I know about these two ladies, and one of them even became more popular because of Wodemaya. And I recall clearly, Wodemaya was there, and she took Wodemaya to go eat bole. And guess what? Who love bole? Auntie Aya. And when she said bole, I had no clue. Yes, that's a morality. Is that's wrong? You cannot. No, you cannot do it this way because because the tide is gonna turn. So she showed the bole, and I'm like, oh, so in Igbo, you call banane braisé, that's in French, bole. Okay. So I call my dear sister here. I say, Yvonne, do you have, because Yvonne, she knows me. When I go to a house, she's gonna do the bole for me. I say, but she never, because the funny thing is, Yvonne, she speak French, so she tried to brush her French when I go to visit her. So I say, Yvonne, I'm coming. She said, okay, I'm gonna put your banana, you know, banana, the plantain into the oven, and I ate it with peanuts. Back home, that's what we do. So, so so I said, so, because she's an Igbo lady. So I said, okay, so you call it bole. She said, where did you get this word? I said, online. She said, girl, you're going to end up speaking Igbo by learning everything online. You know, so that's where Channel took off, even though she did have a base and it just make her viral. So from time to time, I will watch her and the whole nine yards. Hey, Nini, welcome. Welcome, Nini. So now everybody's criticized the poor girl that she had charged money, and everybody jumped in the bandwagon. And I was just laughing. I say, no, 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 no. This is not right. This is not right, guys. This is just not right. This is not right. Okay, don't do it this way. Nini, how are you? How are you, Nini? Where is my dollar sign? My dollar sign is there. I check it. The dollar sign is there. The dollar sign is there. I did check it, save it half an hour before I started it. It is not showing. Oh, okay. Thank you. Because I recall clearly I did it. No, okay. Wow. I did it, you know, with a new banner. Ha. Wow. I will check it later on. Everybody's here because if I try to fix it, you know, I'm new and I'm learning so many things. Hey, Felicity, welcome, Felicity. Welcome, Felicity. How are you? Felicity, you are the only one that haven't done this. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, okay. Don't do it, okay? No, don't do it. You're doing great. Capson, sis, show. Sis, how do you guys do it? Just wondering if you and Uga is not in the same house. Typing in the chat, Chai. That okay? What's her name? Debbie. Write something that Auntie Aya can read, because okay, Jedediah, you and Jedediah, sometimes you speak this pidgin English, and I'm completely lost. Yeah, I understand. Yes, I mean, if you are in StreamYard, okay, while I'm running it here, in order for the things, I have to go back to what's his name? You know, old age, from time to time, I will forget. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Let's see here. Okay, don't worry. Okay, I'm going to go back and edit. Here we go. Okay, because I need to edit. Oh, it's there. It's telling you guys saying request review. You see, because this is a funny thing. Ha. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. You know what he's doing? He said limited something, and then he said he's requesting review. That's what he's saying. Otherwise, it's there. I open it. I just did it. And it said request review. I don't know what's the topic here that request review. I don't know. Yes, it's a limited ad. Yes. I don't know why. I don't see the topic that is here that is, you know, these people. Thank you. Thank you, Nini. It's, I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking at ad and not super chat. And not even my super chat is not on. To check the title, these are the title here. FanFest September 26, CHIT chat, Q&A, share finding, solution. That's it. I don't know. It's the same title that is scrolling that I put it in there. Yeah, because you guys just want to blow. That's the thing. Oh, the ad doesn't pick up my title. Wow. Okay. I don't know. Then I will change it later. Thank you so much for teaching me. You see, that's the things. I keep learning. Yeah, I'm keep learning. So me, nobody in that case, because I'm not gonna go and jump onto all of this. So nobody I just laugh. I know, I don't know, but for sure it's gonna blow. It will take the time. It will take the time, okay? It will take the time, but it will grow. Because I have always been thinking that, you know, it takes 9 months to be baby to be born, and when he's come, just lay on his back and then start crawling or walking and talking. It takes time, all of this. So I'm trying to challenge myself to learn as much as I can, so by the time it blow out, I'm ready. Okay, Jedediah Maureen, food channel, a family blog, and people should expect that people will not do the same to them 10 times over. It is the law of nature. We can let who decide it. Right. Yeah. But, you know, running to blow quickly, I don't know. Travel channel are not doing good. Just say it. Travel channels that give tips. People are not traveling now, but, you know, I just keep plugging it once a week. That's it. I'm not putting 2 or 3. I'm just putting once a week. Once a week, I just put it there. That's all. My only issue is I did make a mistake building this. Thank you, Nini. Yeah, I made a mistake of building this, not having. My foundation was built on what do they call it, connecting to connecting, you know, sub to sub. Yeah, that's the reason I'm not in a rush. And I learned my lesson, and I said to myself, and also with the changing in YT, I learned so much that, you know, this is one of the things that I discovered. if I go to somebody else and right away I connect and I return, I will lose. If I connect to one person, I will lose 2 later. Okay? So when people connect with me and then they say, oh, you have to return it, I say, no, I'm not returning anything now. I'm going to wait 48 hours to return. I already wrote your channel name down. Sure, I will return. But some people are so impatient. They want it microwave the next second. And when you don't give it to them, they come and then say, oh, she did not return. I said, did you read what I sent to you? Saying, wait, because if I do it, I'm going to lose 2 for only 1 person. And I'm tired of losing. I'm not here to do this sub to sub. And in fact, sub to sub, it's against the policy. This is it here. You go to help on YT help, and it's telling you right here. I printed this. I sat down. I read it. I'm not an attorney. I took it to the attorney of UT, and even here it's right there. It's against their policy. So what YT is doing now is correct. Content to sell engagement metric such as like, comment, or any other metric on YouTube. This will include content where the only purpose, that's the key word right here. The only purpose is to boost subscribers, views, and other metric. Offering to subscribe to another creator channel solely in exchange for them subscribing to your channel, also known as sub content. They can strike you and bring down your channel, and you have no recourse because it's right here. Yeah. So when I saw this, I was like, wow. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So now if I go to somebody else, I said, I'm here to support the host. If you want me, I give you 48 hours and I will get back to you. If I give you 48 hours later and I then go back to you and I connect with you, we both win. Your numbers stick, my numbers stick. But as we speak, if I do it, 1 person I will lose. And I sat down, I calculate, I have lost 100 as of today. So I said, okay, you know what? You're not stupid. You're not stupid. So you stop this and start building this house with a solid foundation. Otherwise, it's going to crumble. That's it. That's one of my findings. Because me, I'm going to go to the source. It's here. You have to go to YouTube YT help, and you will see spam, deceptive practice, and scam policy. Yeah. It's right there. They can turn down. They can even pull down your channel. There is no competition on YT. Just be patient. That's all. People say they are competing, but it's not. No, there's no competition. There's no competition. And then, as the Blue Jean said earlier, when I said I made my own banner, that I was so proud of myself. Now, if we need to enhance it, if for Blue Jean, I say, Blue Jean, okay, what can I do now that I did this to make it eye-popping? So if he said, okay, you could do this, then I will understand instead of somebody is doing it for you. So I'm just going to go to the source and read. And this, I printed it September 21st. Because when I find it, I just printed it and I sat down and I read it. And because some of them is legal term, so I just went to the attorney in-house and I was like, okay, hey, you're the attorney. What that mean? Okay, break it down to somebody who doesn't understand the law, the business law, because this is a business law. He said, so you read it. I said, this is what I understood. Because the law is by interpretation, that's all. So my interpretation maybe differ from somebody else. And she said, no, it's the same thing. What you understood, that's correct. So if you don't stop doing what you're doing now, if they catch you, they will take it down and you have no recourse. That's it. Felicity said, the thing is that we in Nigeria mostly feel that over are competing with them. But you know, everyone is busy minding their businesses and trying to build their channel. So many people are on YT for the wrong reason. That's good. Kelly Smile, welcome my sister. How are you? That's true. That's true. Yeah. So many people, honestly speaking, the first group that I joined for what's his name? For WH, the first group, the person that decided to create this group, put this group together, the way she explained it to, it's like, you know, there was a money tree that you just have to get there and grab yours money. My personal understanding was that. So they were like, she was like focusing on the money so much that I was fed up by hearing her. Everything it was about the money, the money, the money, the money. And I'm like, so Brugin and the Cubs, I don't know if you understood, recall one time I said, why we focus so much on the money on YT instead of something that allowed you to meet so many people, building friendship, you know, learning. No, but everything was about the money. And you see, even when I think about it and I want to talk about it, I'm annoying about focusing so much on the money. Focusing so much on the money. And then, Blue Jean, you say, no, of course, you're doing it for hobby, you enjoy it, but the money is always good. Because the first group, Lord have mercy, everything was, it's like money tree. It's just there. You have to get this 1K, and once you get to the 1K, you're going to get the money. You're going to be filthy rich. And I'm like, and by that time, I was so busy working 52 hours a week that I did not have the time to just go back and do some research and try to understand. So I went with the flow. But the money that she was just putting it there, I got frustrated. And the reason why I got frustrated was my upbringing, the way I was raised. That just don't use money, saying money is better than human being, if I can put it in proper English. Because I was raised to say, no, money is not better than human being. And the day you die, you're not going to take that money into your coffin. It's going to stay here. That look at the human being. And if you don't have children the day you die, nobody's going to talk about you. And I have seen it in my own family. If you didn't bear a child, you die, we don't talk about you. Yeah, we don't. You can have building, you can have anything, but we don't talk about you. You're gone. That's it. So when she was putting this money there, money there, money there, I was so frustrated and I'm like, okay. I said, no. So people were not doing it for hobby. They were not enjoying it. They were in to have the federal budget. Hey, Julie, welcome. Yeah. So for me, it's like, Welcome, Julie. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. We're talking, we're talking about everything. You see, so yeah, they will have a federal budget because you know what? I'm like, and you cannot enjoy the federal budget because if you cannot, that's a reality in life. If you cannot manage or budget a dollar, if they give you the American federal budget, you won't be able to budget it, to save it, to use it nicely. That, So Debbie say, I am mom. I'm here for the money, but I never trade my dignity for the money. Yeah, girl. So we are on the same platform. You see? So just don't put the money. The money will come. The money will come. I swear, the money will come. Except that I cannot tell you tomorrow, the 27th September 2020, you're going to get that money. I can't tell you that. I can't put a date on it. But the money will come. So don't flash the money there. Just pure do it, do your best, improving your channel, bringing the good food. I'm waiting mine. I hope you will mail it. I'm ready to pay the postage, baby. I could pay for the postage and you send it to me. Hey, Crystal, thank you for coming. You see, thank you for coming, Crystal. Welcome, Crystal. So it's sad the way it's going on. So me now, I'm not doing this sub for sub. If you want me to do it, I will tell you we're gonna wait 48 hours because I'm tired of losing everything. Yeah. But that's what is going on. It's like, ooh, wow. It is something else. The first group, I will remember it. Because when it became a burden to me, I became so stressed. I had to take time out. When YouTube help, went to YouTube help, YouTube and all the available resources provided, pull out from all community. Yeah, but that's what Blue Jean said it earlier. People don't do research. They don't read what is there for us. And then they spread it like wildfire. You go to some of the LS, what people are typing and people are saying, it seems like you live in a stone age. Hey, I heard there is this, that. I'm like, really? And when you try to explain to say, go to YouTube help, everything is there. What we are doing is not correct. They don't believe you. So me, I just go. If I know the host, I stay in the background and I don't do much. Hey, Shirley, so you are the one that checked the number 2 button. I was like, who is this person? And it's not showing anything. Yeah, it is true. I'm telling you, because you have to look, you have to be honest with yourself. And you have to be honest with yourself. If you're honest with yourself, it's going to make it easier for you. Yeah, the first group, everything was about this money. I say to myself, oh, so there is a money tree that once you get the 1K, this is what you're going to get. I tell you. And I was like, no. I pulled back. Yeah. Anyway, I was kicked out of that group. They kicked me out of that group. I couldn't care less. I'm like, This is not my bread and butter. This is just a hobby. If it generates something, fine. If it doesn't generate something, I'm just keep doing it. That it generates something. But I'm not going to just now rely on this. So now I know where to go. And I said, okay, no. The foundation of Silver Young Solo Traveler is not strong. A little rain, a little wind is going to crumble. And you don't want it to crumble, so you have to shift gear. Don't continue doing this sub to sub. Ain't going to work. Ain't going to work because remember, I did an LS and my issue was, I said it does not make sense to me that you have more than 1K subscriber and you put a video once a week and you cannot have 1%. You cannot have 1% viewer, which is at least 100 people watching the video that you upload once a week. I said it doesn't make sense. And we talk about it here on this platform. The following week, that is where hell broke loose and we start losing sub to sub. And we were asking, look at that, this computer is telling me you need to change me. You have to wait. I can't buy another computer now. Yeah, your earning. Okay, yes, your earning make you understand after monetization. Honesty is the key to life. Girl, okay, you're young, so now you understand that. That's good. You caught it early on, yeah. Because rushing on to get there, it doesn't pay. It doesn't pay. It doesn't pay, yeah. So now I take my time. I said, I love to do research. I work in this kind of environment before. Just go and just put it out there. This is a big corporation. They have everything that on their platform. Pull it out, read it. If you don't understand the legal language, find a legal person who is going to break it down for you to understand it. Somebody even went ahead and said something that I was like, this cannot be true, about WH, saying that if I'm looking for WH and Felicity is looking for WH, I go to Felicity and then I'm going to create a playlist on Felicity. I don't know how can you create a playlist on someone else's channel. And if I create it there and then I go there and I play that playlist, Felicity will earn watch hour. I will earn watch hour. The way she explained it, and she says she's testing it and she will come back next week and say if it works. It was so bizarre. I'm like, how can I go to someone and create a playlist and play that playlist? How about a playlist that she has already created if I need to help her get a WH? It was so bizarre. It was one of the I said to myself, better not to say anything. I said, this is not going to work. I said, the only thing I know is play Felicity playlist so Felicity can get some watch hour. And vice versa, she can play mine if I need watch hour. But the way she explained it was so bizarre. It was so confusing. And I'm like, wow. Then I used one computer, especially trying to search how do I, asking all of this kind of question, like for 2 hours. Yes, it was an African LS. It was an African LS, you know. So I was like, wow, I'm waiting for Monday. The funny thing is I have a dental appointment and I have to leave work at 2. And so maybe I will miss it. That's it. Monday. I'm telling you, yeah, that we are illiterate. So it was a test that she was doing to see. And I said, no, somebody can run you. That one I know, but goes to somebody else platform, create a playlist, and then play that playlist on a platform, and he or she will get watch hour, and you will get watch hour. Okay, David say, honestly, I started my channel because of the money from the video I watch. Although I doubted myself initially because I felt I couldn't do it or have anything to offer, but now I'm okay. Now, you know what? That's a good thing because it brought back your self-esteem. If your self-esteem was low, and then you say to yourself, Debbie, you know me, I kept telling you, don't doubt yourself. Just don't doubt yourself. Put yourself there and just do it. That's all. But never doubt yourself. Learn to never doubt yourself. Boy, boy, boy. I learned this when I was 12 years old, so long time ago. And I have a scarf on my ass. On my ass. I was on a 5th grade Catholic school, private Catholic school in Africa. In those days, c'était 17 000 francs CFA. It's the equivalence of $32 a year. Daddy has passed. In our class, we were only 20 girls. And the Catholic and French system, every month, there is an exam that you have to take. And the exam incorporates all the curriculum. 20 in a classroom. I was number 5. Boy, boy. My dad never touched me. When said, okay, your kid does something, and then you just go beat or something. He never did this till the day passed. But my uncle, he was a medical doctor. He believed in smacking. And he came to the school because it was boarding school. And then the mother superior told him that I was number 5, and my uncle was like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, this is not good enough. And look at me here, over 60. I'm not so big. I'm still skinny. In those days, I was just 12. That got my uncle hit my little 2 head like a hen. My head was bounding. Pull down my underwear and smash my ass like a crazy. It was bleeding, and he put some salt on it. Make me sit down and said, you cannot be number 5. You have to be number 1. That's where I learned my self-esteem. That I'm not going to take something which is, yeah. That's it. I'm always striving to be the best that I can. That's it. Now, it did it for me. So at school, everywhere, People say, why you always wants to be? I said, I have a scarf here. Yep. He said, no, you cannot be number 5. You have to be number 1. I learned by then that I just have to try to do the best that I can. So, Debbie, don't doubt yourself. You're doing great. That's it. And don't take anybody telling you that you cannot do it. That's one of the sentences my uncle said. There is no magic. It takes time. You try to better yourself. You try to learn. That's what we can do by watching overs and learning. Because life is about learning. It's a non-stop. The day you stop learning, it's the same day you stop breathing and you're gone. But as long as you can breathe, you can still learn. That's all. Some people get it quick. Some people take time, like me. I will have to do it so many times. I will find hurdle and I will go back and try to find it. But I will nail it in the end. I will just nail it in the end. Josie Block. Yes, life is good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, okay. Where are you from? I'm from Africa, but I live in the US. That's all. Josie, welcome, welcome. Josie Blog is here. So, guys, if you don't have Josie Blog, you know what's going on. Josie Blog, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the money will flow, you know. But, you know, hey, like the guys that I watch his video to learn to do the banner, he's going to win. He is a big YouTuber. He has like a 1 million follower because he's only teach all of these things. So he has so many money and so many people that follow him. So I just came across, he's a British guy. I watch his thing and it was boom, boom, step by step. It is so clear. You don't have to have a PhD. You can get it done. And I follow it. The only hurdle was the channel heart. And then with the channel heart, I had some issue and I had to go find a way. And finally, I find the way and I came back and I finished it. Oh, you have a lot of friends from Africa? That's good. Yeah. But Africa is a huge continent, you know. We have more than 60 countries. No, Debbie, it's because, remember, Debbie, I understand. It's our people who make you feel the stress. It's our people. I recall clearly when we were doing the WH, and then the host that created that WH make it so difficult for everybody to follow what she wanted. It's like, you know, she has this mood swing, and working in the psychiatric environment, I'm not one of them. I'm not a psychiatric. I'm not a psychology. I'm not stupid. I have read so many things and I know mental health, we all have it. And this is my hand. Yes, because based on studying, I say to myself, this girl has what we call bipolar because she has this mood swing. Today she's happy, tomorrow she's not happy. And then she decided to close everything. Whereas I don't speak to this person. So why are you friends with that person? That's the reason why you went into the stress thing. You came on board, you wanted to enjoy yourself. She won't even let Debbie enjoy herself. So that was the issue. That's it. Yeah. But what we have to recall and to bear in mind, our 5 fingers are not equal. Come on, guys. That's a reality. These 5 fingers are not equal. Some people, really, yeah. Some people, they got, you know, they're tiny sharp, they do something and then it just blew up. Some people, It's going to take time. Some people, it will never materialize. That's it. That's the three things right there. Yes, I'm telling you, carbs. That's the reason why this lady went on and then created the second. Oh, baby downtown, welcome, 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 baby downtown, welcome. That's the reason why the second group, they created the second group, because the first group has to be dismantled because of a mood swing. A mood swing was unbelievable. For me, I find it sad because I look at her and I say, this girl really need help. She really need help. The first group was unbelievable. If you don't do it this way, and it's for me, I was up, I just pulled myself up, I retrieve in my corner, and I'm like, no, this doesn't pay the bill in the USA. Yes, that okay. So you see, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm none of this, but I work in the environment and I have read research papers over and over, trying to understand how this 4-pound brain of us works. And I always try to understand, because sometimes you wake up in the morning and for no reason you're sad. You can't put your finger on it. This is mild mental health issue. We all have it. Some people is accentuated. Some people no. Yeah, I knew she had some serious health issue that she kicked me out because I was not doing an alignment with her, and you know, and for no reason as of today, she doesn't talk to me. It's so sad. She just doesn't talk to me. I met her on LS, and if I say something to her, she won't even answer me. She just ignore me for no reason, and I'm like, oh, it's sad. That's the reason why, and I felt so sorry the day she was behind you, like you were having the federal budget and you did not want to share it. My patient threshold for such behavior is very minimal. I do not waste time to exit, block, and run away. I cannot let that kind of energy around. Okay, carbs. We were newbies. We were newbies. We did not know any. I said, I'm honest with myself. I told you that I built this house on a false foundation that, you know, it can just crumble. I did not do the normal research. I did the research to find the niche, what few things, but you know, on the human-based connection, all of this LS and going to LS, meeting new people and having a conversation, I had no clue, girl. And she was the one who contacted me. That was the funny things. She came on my, by that time, I have no clue about LS. I was newbie. I did not do LS. She was the one who saw one of my video about traveling solo. And then she said, she asked me, watch hour. Because I did not know. I replied, what is watch hour? To tell you the truth. And she said, no, you will need that, go here, that, and then you will read it. It will tell you need 4K in order to get monetized, but I'm going to set up a group. I want your WhatsApp account. And I just, for some reason, I trusted her and I just gave it to her. So she put me into the group. That was it. I'm not the one who went there toward her. She was the one who contacted me. No, there's no need. No, Felicity, leave it this way. There's no need. There's no need. Oh, but it was something else. By that time, I didn't even have time to myself. I have my full-time job, which is 40 hours a week. Every night, I was teaching English from 7 to 9 p.m. So I was working 10 hours a day. And on Saturdays, I did have class from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So what time did I have? No, I did not have time. On Sunday, I have to do laundry, clean my apartment, prepare for the following week. And then you have to prepare for classes and everything. Working 10 hours a day, Monday through Friday, then another 3 hours on Saturdays. And then watching all the videos, commenting. And then she was bombarding things. I did not have time to do research, to try to understand YT. No time. So I was just following rules. That's all. Because for me, everything that she was saying, it makes sense to me. So I trusted her. And also, I always go back to my upbringing. I say, trust that person till they show you that you're not supposed to trust them. Till when she showed me that I can't, and then she kicked me out, I left. I left and I said, you know what? Take times. Yeah. So once I finish my contract for teaching every night, then when I come home at 5 o'clock, that I knew I don't have to go teach somewhere else, then I start going to YT, read, print, try to understand. And then the second group went ahead and created. And one of them contacted me. It's always they contact for some reason that I get contacted saying, do you want to join us? We're going to try to help you and pull everything. And I swear to God, the second group that Cobb, you know, they did everything for me to reach the WH. They did a great job. I'm telling you, that's it. But the first group, oh, the leader, that was another ball game. But it's life, so we learn. Yes, that was the issue, because if if you're a friend and then you fall out with her, then she dictates that the others, we should not be in contact with them. If you're still in contact with them, then she get mad. That's it. That's what she was dictating. But because, as I said, because I did not do my work. So I don't blame her. I blame myself. I was too busy working 3 jobs. Working 3 jobs, you full-time, and then 2 part-time. And also because I had a goal, that's the craziest one. I just purchased a brand new car and I did not want to pay this car for too long. No, she was come say, is she paying you? No, she was not paying me. No, she was not paying me, but she was the one who created a group. So she was the CEO of a group. No, she did not. She did not. You know, she did not. We did not get any money, nothing. We were just, as I said, because I was so busy working 2 other jobs in order to pay my car quickly. That's it. That's pretty much it. So that's Aya's fault. It's not her fault, you know. Just be honest with yourself, Aya. It's Aya's fault. I did the research. What was going to be the niche? What's going to be my platform? What I was going to talk about? Where can I get more infos? All of this, I nailed it. But the extra things, I did not do it. So that's where now I'm paying the price of you put a video and you can't even have 100 people watching it and you have more than 1K, you know. So But I say, well, that's part of learning. No one opinion matters. It's her opinion. You know, she was a kind of a dictator president. The president has said, you guys going to wear orange today. Everybody wear orange. If she say everybody's going to wear black today, everybody wear black. That's it. No, you cannot contradict her. You cannot make a suggestion. And I made the mistake of writing. And then the things that make me laugh a lot was when she convened a meeting. She doesn't take into account that we live across the world, that there are time zones. She would say, this is the time. That's it. And everybody has to be there. Jesus. Yeah, it's a Jesus. Sometimes I'm at work. Sometimes I'm at work, but I'm in a meeting. And if you miss one of a meeting, you miss the first one, she let it slide. The second one, she said, you need to pay money. Nobody pay anything. And the third one, you're kicked out of the group. That was it. And I start studying, analyzing the way she acted. And I say, oh, somebody wrote, somebody did a thesis. I pull it out and I read, and I could see everything right there. And I'm like, oh, this girl is sick. I say, this girl is sick. She exhibiting all the symptoms of a bipolar person that having a crisis. That was it. That was done for me. I diagnosed her without being the doctors. Yeah. It was not a joke. Ask her Debbie. That's why Debbie was so distraught. Debbie nearly cried that day. I'm telling you. You could feel it. I was sitting at work and my heart was bleeding. And I'm like, I wanted to call her in Italy and say, stop it. Don't show her that you was hurting. Now, the bondage was too much. Yeah, I had to speak up. Yeah. It was something else. I'm telling you, that was that was a learning process. That was one of the learning process. This is serious. I'm telling you, girl. And I felt so sorry. And I did contacted 2 people in the group that if I can help, because you know, when a human being is suffering, if you can help, just go ahead and do it. That's I am. That's me. And the other 2 people told me they don't know how I could do it. I said, I knew the way if it was in my country, how to do it. But because it's not where I come from, so, but I felt very, very bad. I felt so bad for her because she needed help. Yeah, I felt bad. Debbie was so, the day show, that day, as American people put it, it was the day of infamy. I'm like, I was at work and I kept shaking my head in front of the computer and I have the earpiece and I'm like, no. Oh, and then she used, the day she kicked me out, she used the F word. She cursed I with the F word, and then she used the M word, talking about my mother. You know, I laughed because I said, she's a little girl. She hasn't seen anything yet about life. I said, she's just a little girl. That's it. And I laughed when she used this word. Is that your F Marvel that created this group? When I heard it, I burst into laughing. I said, you don't know my mom. You don't know who Aya is. Except on the platform. No, it doesn't matter. You know, Felicity, I just don't care for this because life is a learning process, non-stop learning process. That's it. That 3 words. That's about life. Non-stop learning process. So you learn on YT Street. And for me, I always laugh because I'm like, I say to myself, and then she eyed people that a subscriber account, she hide it, so you never know. It's now that you could see a subscriber account, and she's still struggling. Of course, she's monetized, but she's still struggling, and she still can't even reach the 2K. And I'm like, wow, all of this time. And she made us think that, you know, we're going to reach over 100K like we're breathing. Oh, Lord. It is so funny. Why? But for me, I said, okay, that was my mistake. That was my mistake. You know, and it's sad because when we bring this to the worldwide platform, we think other people are not watching us the way we act, the way we treat each other among us. And the people look at the continent, and we cannot improve after 60 years of being independent. People analyze all of this, and then the conclusion is they are not surprised. We do not need Igbo. You see, how can you say that we don't need Igbo? Is it written on somebody's forehead that she's Igbo? We are all human beings. We're trying to make it. It's sad. Look at that. You can't write something like that. You cannot do this. No. That destroys the continent, and it destroys everybody on the continent. Look at that. No. It's I'm too old, you know. I'm too old. So, I think the things to make her very mad is the fact that, you know, she doesn't rattle me. And I kept laughing. And I'm like, girl, I have seen even the one that is not ripe. Wow. No. We are all from the continent. It's the same crazy culture from east to west, from north to south, with different name, different way of cooking, different way of doing everything. but we still the same human being. Mal bless. Hey, welcome. I don't know. I don't know this lady. Hmm. Yeah, Mal bless. Welcome, welcome. No, it's set now. Now. Welcome. Hmm. It's life is too short. That's that's the only way I could say it. Life is too short. And then Whitey doesn't pay anything for Aya. And if I want to wait for Whitey, I think I will have to go sleep under the bridges here. Mm. It's I learned a lot, and this one, when I say I learned a lot, is things such as creating LS. I say creating LS. Okay, I know it's late. Okay, thank you so much. Cobb said, I have no issue blocking people of my space. That one drama. No. Me, I don't block people because you guys are big compared to Aya, and also Aya doesn't. I don't drive so many people when I'm doing LS or whatever. There's not so many people. Yeah. Yeah. It's unbelievable. But I always flip it around to say, and I say to myself, at least I learn how to calculate hours, how to use all of these tools on Whitey. So I'm happy about it. What I have learned, and I'm continue learning it on Whitey. I just try to look at the positive sides. Ma said you are such a happy person. Ma, I chose to be happy no matter what's going on in my life. If I tell you a little bit of what is going on since Monday in my family, you will say she cannot sit here and do LS and laugh. But it's part of life. So I choose to be happy. Back to back since Monday, I have lost 2 half siblings. We got the same dad. One died on Monday, one died on Thursday. But you know what? Life still goes on. They have a phenomenal life. They're gone. It's their time. I'm not going to sit here and be miserable. No. I'm going to be happy because my time is what I have today. I don't know when I close this, what's going to happen. I don't know. I'm not going anywhere. My plan is to stay here and relax. And then 7 o'clock, do my online church. And that's it, and go to bed. And I plan to cook tomorrow. That's it. And I thank God I'm in a good health. This 4 pound inside my brain, inside here. Auntie Aya is monetized, but there is nothing to celebrate. I don't know about Whitey. All of this celebration of monetization, celebration, I have 500 sub, I have 1K. No. Yeah, ma. So I'm always happy. I'm always happy because for me, Being in a good health is everything. Yeah, surely. But you know, these are things I just don't talk about it, because what it's going to do, it's not going to change anything. I can't go home because of the pandemic. Yeah, but I'm like, okay, when you get the phone call, you say, all right, that's part of life. And that's the way we deal in my family. We just don't go crazy screaming what we're supposed to do. Plan the funeral, bury the person, and then move on. Nope. Yeah, I can't be sad. I have today. I have to be happy and be grateful. And be grateful. Because you just have to look around yourself. We have to pay attention. This is the #1 country on the face of the earth. Aya can have 3 meals a day. Aya can have whatever she wants to eat. But next door, they may not have it. Thank you for thumbs up. Okay? Yeah, you don't talk about it. That's it. So I choose to be happy. Okay, surely we live in the US, so you know Joe Austin. He is the best. I'm telling you. Joe said, that's part of life. You take it, that's it. And then you flip it and you think about what makes you happy. The person has transitioned, right? When you were here, what did you enjoy about that person? The best memories. You think about it. That's all. That's it. And if I tell you something, you're going to laugh too. He is own brother, same mom and same dad. The big brother died on Thursday. Yesterday night, he took the plane and he went to France. Yeah, my baby brother was like, he called me and said, big sister, this 2020 has been a trial year. I can't take it no more. I'm going on vacay. I'm flying tonight. As we speak, he is in Paris. He said, I'm going for 3 months. And then when I come back, we will deal with this. Okay, so me, I'm in America. Yes, he is. He flew yesterday night. That's his brother, same mom, same dad, the oldest one. He said, this has been too much. I'm going. So he went. He said, no. He said, I'm going on vacay. And then when I come back, we will deal with it. No, I don't like to talk about pain because it's part of life. There is 2 things that are sure in life. We come and then we go. We come and then we go. So me, I try to be very happy, and I don't need much to make me happy. Like talking to you guys, I'm bursting into laughing because if, like today, if I don't talk to you, I've been online and then our brain can't stay still. I need to study something. I'm going to try to learn something. So to kill the time, I'm learning something new, doing something new online. That's it. Try to challenge myself, because when you don't talk to anybody, or if you talk to somebody, it's going to be my American family. And my American family, we don't talk about something that is negative. We try to be happy. No, we all do. Cops. I do. And I'm laughing. I do. So we do. Yeah. At work. I had, well, the CPA of the accounting department, he called me my sunshine, because he's always saying, he's a Caucasian guy. He's always saying, if you are sad, Go to higher cubicle. As soon as you go there, you forget about it, because as soon as she sees you, she's gonna burst into laughing for no reason. And when you ask her, why are you laughing? She said, because she's happy. Yeah. So every day, this guy, he come into my cubicle. He said, I came for my sunshine. He said, I'm coming for my sunshine. And he come to say hi. As soon as I see Tim, I say, hi, Tim. He said, yes, my sister from another mother. How are you? And then, and then I burst into laughing. That's it. Yeah. I do have problem, but I don't have to tell people, oh, this, oh, that. Yes, no, come on. That's part of life. Yeah, you still smile, you still play. That's it. No, life is too short, guys. Life is too short. So just keep smiling. And then the more you smile and the more you laugh, people like to be in your company instead of being gloomy and doom. That's the reality. If everything is gloom and doom, nobody's going to be with you. Yeah. Look at in your, as Joe said, look inside your life in a day. Something that make you happy, that you are grateful. Boy. I woke up this morning. I'm grateful and thankful because I woke up. Because I wake up. And I wake up, what did I do? I was able to make my bed. Okay, some people in Africa are sleeping on the floor. They don't make their bed because we sleep on the floor. And instead of having breakfast, I decided to have a fruit, a pear. Okay, in Africa, some people don't have a pear. Come on. All of this is a gift. So I'm happy. I'm sitting in an apartment, I can pay. So I'm happy. So you think about something that make you happy. You're in a good health. Huh? That's everything. There's no price on the health. All this money that we're running after. Money. I have seen people who have gazillion and they need somebody to wipe their ass. And then they're telling you, yes, the filthy rich people. I know so many of them because of my American family. And when we go to the house, when you see the mansion, you know, these people, I call it hold the money from generation to generation. That's a big money. And the guy is sitting there. He can't even lift his finger. Yes, can't lift his finger. If we hire people to take care of him and he's telling you, I wish I can stand. I wish when I use the bathroom, I can wipe myself. It is so degrading. And you feel the pain. Little things that you take it for granted, as brushing your teeth. Somebody has to brush their teeth. And the guy is telling you, I wish I could do this. And he's telling you, don't take this for granted. So when you meet people like that, you don't have to have a PhD to understand that life. So me, I'm happy because this morning I brushed my teeth. And then I ate this African, you know, the piece of wood that we eat back home, and that's what I use today. Instead of using brush and paste. No, I pick up my my piece of wood and I just use it. And he has a federal budget in his bank account, but somebody has to come to brush his teeth. Somebody has to wash his face. Somebody has to change him. He has no privacy and is dying to have his own privacy. And he's telling you, I'm not dead for somebody to take care of me. I'm sitting here and I can't do anything. And that's the reason why I'm depressed. And you running after money. He has it. He cannot enjoy it. Think about it. I say to myself, I'm not going to trade it, my life with the life of that guy, with all his money. No, I better be the way I am. Thank you, God. Yes, I cue the stick. It's the best, I'm telling you. And anytime I have appointment with my dentist, I use my stick. And when I get there, it's like, how come your teeth? I say, guess what, doctor? I'm not using the brush and the paste. This is what I'm using. He said, you African girl, you're so crazy. I said, yeah. You see? So when I look at all of this, that's the reason why when people focus so much on the money, it rattled me. Instead of focusing on the little things that we take for granted, such as breathing. With this pandemic, when you see people dying and they wish they can breathe, we breathing, we take it for granted, but you just have to look at somebody struggling to breathe. Then you know that simple thing as breathe, money can buy. I think I'm too old. So because I have seen everything, so I'm like, and you can't take it into your grave. So I just don't care. I say, no, this is my time. This is my moment. This is what I have. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy. No, I can't be gloomy and doom. No. No matter what is going on, I said, okay, we will deal with it. So that's part of life. We come and then we go. As we say in my language, beson, baby. You come and you go. When the time comes, that's it. So Aya is always happy. When he rattled me a little bit and I want to be sad, then I said, oh, you better flip it over. Be happy. Because there are people who looking at you say, oh, we wish we could be like her. And for me, it's not the Biko or the Kobo or the green note. It's everybody that crossed my path that make me happy. That, oh, I met that person, okay, and I'm going to learn something from them. Yeah, that make me happy. Because being unhappy and not happy, no, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. You can get sick. Because we are filthy rich. When people say, Auntie Aya is rich, I say, yes, I am. Because Auntie Aya, she has a laugh. She's going to laugh. She's going to be happy. So this is rich. Auntie Aya, that's it. That's going to be rich. So Auntie Aya did the banners. So she was so proud. So she was so happy. Just creating a banner make me happy. Yeah, just creating a banner make me happy. Yeah, little things, you know, I don't know. Little things make me happy. That's it. Not too much. I ask the good Lord that, you know, He had to put me in a good health. Yeah, that is too bad. What is too bad, Julie? Julie, once I close here, I'm gonna go watch your video about I saw it. You are reviewing something. Yeah. So I cue my stick. I'm gonna cue my stick today. I'm gonna cue it tomorrow. I'm gonna cue it Monday morning. I'm gonna cue it Monday morning before I go because I have to go do X-ray. Then I need to do a cleaning. But what I find out when I use the stick, when I go for a cleaning, the lady doesn't, she's like, oh, you make my job so easy. There's no so many tasks to scramble or to do, you know. Yeah. so I don't sit in a chair for long. Maybe say for anyone to have problem with you, honestly, the person has a serious problem. Because me, I don't even like drama. I don't like all of this problem issue. So when you bring the problem to me, I'm going to laugh. And yeah, Whitey is a lot of work. I'm telling you, Whitey is more than a full-time job. It's more than a full-time job. Whitey is more than a full-time job. Okay? So when you do it, just enjoy it, laugh, and then you move on. But if you became like, you can't use the bathroom, could you constipate? Hey, Debbie, let's face it. Honestly speaking, do you know this Caucasian people, how they came up with this brushing, the toothbrush? It's based on our stick on the continent. It's the stick on the continent that these people use to create this. I'm telling you, this stick is much, much better because I use my stick. Anytime somebody coming from home, they bring me some stick. If I run out, I just go to the African store, I buy my stick. And I'm using this stick to take care of my mouth. It's much better than this toothbrush. I'm telling you, even the electric that I spent money to buy, the Philip one saying it can do everything and it costs so much money. I spend that money, I use it. I don't feel my mouth clean than when I use my stick. I'm telling you. And when I go to the dentist, he is always baffled because he said, what do you use? So one day I went with my stick. He said, what do you use on you? Everything is so clean. I said, this is what I use. He said, what is this? I said, stick. It's from home. Back home, that's my dentist that is going to tell me that based on the stick, that's where they invented the toothbrush. So your mom, she's doing good. Let the old lady be using the stick because you're not there to change the toothbrush every 3 months and buy the toothpaste. So let her use the things that work better than these European things. I'm telling you, I support mom for that. Yes, she can chew a stick. There's nothing. It works better. Okay, girl. So leave her alone. Leave her alone, okay? The last time I think you cook African things, you brought the ingredient for the past 2 years and you kept it in your in your fridge so you can cook that stew. So she is going to use a stick. It worked better. She ain't using something else. Okay? So leave the things here. Guys, that was a nice ride. I appreciate you all. We're going to close it. Okay? And I'll see you next week. God willing, wish you a fantastic week. And thank you for coming and hearing me laugh. Thank you so much. I'm going to close the house. Bye now. Okay? Bye now. Thank you.